This is about the safety of America. And there's a reason that the majority of Americans agree with the president. It's because they understand that that's his #1 priority.
The orders make us less humanitarian, less safe, less American.
Right now, anger is boiling over on all sides regarding President Trump's executive order suspending the refugee program. It also prevents people who live in 7 countries that have been labeled as terror-prone from coming here to the U.S. And just into our newsroom moments ago, the acting Attorney General Sally Yates says the Justice Department under her watch will not defend the refugee executive order in court. Big developments in that situation at this shower protest, however, continue to erupt nationwide. But again, there are 2 sides to this story. And there are 2 very different points of view on how the U.S. should be fighting terrorism.
There seems to be just as much support for what he's doing, especially from here in the Valley. 3TV's Jason Berry has more reaction tonight from Sky Harbor Airport.
A lot of the news coverage you're seeing on the travel ban shows big crowds of protesters at airports across the country. But the reality is there are just as many people watching at home who think President Trump is doing the right thing.
That is what the executive order has issued.
It was the hot topic on talk radio across the valley today.
Josh from El Mirage.
President Trump's travel ban on immigrants and refugees from 7 predominantly Muslim countries.
I saw some public opinion polling that says that there are more people in favor of it, but I think there's more people in favor of it because Donald Trump has been selling a narrative that these people are coming here committing terrorist acts when there are no facts to back that up.
The temporary travel ban has sparked widespread protests around the country, but there's also a lot of support for the president's executive order.
I think there are some people that like the substance of it, but just don't like how it was administered and how quickly it was put into place without a lot of guidance.
The ideas that threaten us.
Dr. Jasser is a Muslim American who supports what the president has done. He says improving the vetting process for people who want to come here will only make our country safer.
Like we did in the Cold War against communism and ideas that threaten us, to begin vetting against theocracy and theocrats. That we should not welcome into the United States. We should welcome those who share our values.
Dr. Jasser also told me he doesn't see this as a religious or Muslim ban because a number of other Muslim countries were not included. He also doesn't believe our enemies will be incited in the Middle East because of the travel ban. Reporting at Sky Harbor Airport, Jason Berry for 3TV.
Oh, people here in the Valley are joining the nationwide protest today. A very small group against the travel ban. They gathered outside of the offices of Arizona Senators John McCain and Jeff Flake, saying that they want to see them take some action. Senator McCain says that the president is right to be concerned with things like national security, and he also says this executive order as it stands is confusing.
There's so much confusion out there, and published reports are that neither the Department of Homeland Security or the Justice Department or others were consulted about this before this decision was made.
We see disaster for our family, for the America, for the Muslim, for the Arab. It's a disaster.
Well, about 500 people also, by the way, turned out to take a stand against the president's ban outside of Terminal 4 at Sky Harbor last night. Our travel ban coverage, it continues tonight.